Angel says, "Dear child, your special person just opened their mouth. And what came out wasn't about work or about life, but about someone, and not just anyone, a woman. Yes, dear child." They laughed at her age, called her old, mocked her as if time had erased her worth. But what your person doesn't know yet is that the woman they mocked, the one they called old, is listening to this very message right now. And how she's going to react is something they could never imagine in their wildest dreams. Who is she? And what's about to happen next will leave you speechless. Now, let's begin. Dear child, yes, it's true. Your special person just talked about a woman's age. And what they said about her was shocking, intentional, and necessary. Yes, dear child, I am calling it shocking because not everyone dares to say that word about a woman's age, or about a woman at all. But they did, and that's what makes it shocking. And I am calling it intentional, because your special person wanted to say it. They were craving to say it. It wasn't a slip of the tongue. It was a release they had been holding inside. And that's why they didn't stop, didn't pause, didn't hesitate for even a second while saying that thing about her. And most importantly, dear child, I am calling it necessary. Yes, necessary, because the time demanded it, because the circumstances demanded it, because the situation demanded it, and your special person fulfilled it. They spoke the word that was meant to be spoken, the word they used about her age, or should I say, the way they described this woman was old. Yes, dear child, you heard that right. They called her old. But why? And who is she? That's the truth I'm about to reveal. And if you're ready to know it all, then give me your next 6 minutes, because I'm about to reveal everything. Every reason, every secret, every truth. Now let's begin. Like this video and type 111 if you are ready to know it all. Angel says, "Dear child, before I tell you who that woman is, and before I reveal why your special person called her old, there's something very urgent, very concerning, that I need to tell you first. And it's this: your special person doesn't know yet that the woman they mocked, the one they called old, is listening to this very message right now. Yes, dear child, right now, at this very moment, I can see her listening. I can feel her heart reacting. I can sense the silence around her turning heavy, because she just realized that the words your special person spoke were about her. And that's exactly why your special person could be in deep trouble now. Because when truth reaches the one who was mocked, it doesn't just stay quiet. It rises. It answers back. It returns with the power of divine balance. And dear child, how she's going to react is something your special person could have never imagined. Not even in their wildest dreams. And I'm telling you, dear child, this moment, this awareness, will change everything. So how exactly is she going to react? What will she do after hearing this? And most importantly, who is she? That's what I'm about to reveal next. So if you're ready, if your heart is open, then give me your final 2 minutes. Because the truth I'm about to unveil will not only shock you, it will make you see destiny with brand new eyes. Now, let's begin. Like this video and type Amen if you want full truth to be revealed. Angel says, "Dear child, the woman your special person mocked, the one they called old, is none other than the woman who has been continuously becoming the source of setbacks in the relationship you both share. Yes, dear child, she is the reason behind many delays, many misunderstandings, and many silent heartbreaks. And she's not a stranger. She's someone close to your special person, someone they trust, someone who hides behind concern but secretly causes confusion. And the reason she's doing this is because she carries old thinking. Yes, old ways of control, old ways of judgment, old patterns that no longer belong in your story. And that's why your special person called her old. It wasn't about her physical appearance. It wasn't about her age. It was about her mindset. Because her thinking has trapped your special person in fear, in hesitation, in guilt. But here's what your person doesn't know yet, dear child. That very woman is listening to this message right now. Yes, right now. Her ears have heard it. Her heart has caught the vibration of truth. And she is going to react. Because truth always shakes those who hide behind manipulation. And that reaction could be fierce. It could be sharp. It could be something meant to hurt, to damage, to distance your special person from you again. That's why it has become necessary, deeply necessary, to safeguard this connection you both share. Because what's pure must be protected. What's divine must be defended. And to do that, dear child, I'm inviting you to join me in a powerful prayer. A prayer that shields your love. A prayer that protects your bond. A prayer that turns every dark intention into divine light. Come, dear child, join me in this sacred prayer. Because this moment isn't about fear. It's about protection, strength, and love's victory. Now, let's begin. Like this video and type "Yes" before joining me in the upcoming sacred prayer. Today's sacred prayer. Repeat after me. Dear Lord, I heard what they said today, a careless word that went astray. They mocked a woman, called her old, not knowing truth her ears now hold. Forgive the tongue that spoke in pride. Forgive the wound that words can hide. For gossip burns where hearts once prayed, and love turns cold where trust decayed. That woman, Lord, who heard it all, now waits in silence for revenge to call. But calm her storm, please still her flame, let mercy rise where anger came. If old was said for thought or face, then teach us, Lord, your timeless grace. For wisdom blooms where years have sown, and every wrinkle is a throne. Protect this bond from spite and fear. Let no deceit draw ever near. Wrap us both in light divine, and seal our hearts with love's true sign. So I bow tonight beneath your fold. Guard our story, let it unfold.